Welcome to Connecticut. And welcome to my forge. I'm Brian Evelich, and I've been bladesmithing for about 1.25 years. Everything in my forge has a story. My coal forge was a gift from a friend who was getting rid of an old barbecue, and I welded in a basin, and I did an air injection system using steel piping. Later on, about 6 months later, I decided I needed a propane forge, and I welded together a frame with fire brick, and I made my own propane forge. When I first started making knives, I was using the bumper on the back of my truck as an anvil because I didn't have anything else. And I put a Facebook post out, and a high school friend responded that he had an anvil sitting in his garage. As it turns out, I find out later, it was used to make horseshoes for Washington's army as they crossed through central New Jersey back during the Revolutionary War. Up here are just some of the blades I've made that I thought were noteworthy and I've kept around. I love the kukri episodes. The shapes just really thrill me. So I tried to make a couple of kukri just to kind of have around the shop.
I'm Deke Parker, and I'm from Elkhart, Kansas. And this is my shop. I usually run this 2-burner propane forge. Bought this forge when I was 10 years old. I was actually forging with a torch before that, so I was about 9 when I started, 9 and 10. Over here, this is it's about 125 pounds plus the chain Acme anvil. Funny story on that, that actually came out of my boss's backyard. He just gave it to me. This is my main workbench right here. This is where most of my handle gluing and all that stuff goes on. Oh, and that over there, that's my swedge block. These are pretty hard to find nowadays. They're rare. And this big guy, this is my big drill press. This actually came off a World War II submarine. This thing's heavy. It took a lot of work to get it in here.
This is a gifted motor off of an old Whirlpool tub. And so I've been using that for about 10 months now on this angle grinder. Carrying on the trend of recycled and gifted items, this was in a dump being discarded. It turns out the top was just full of birds' nests from being outside. So it didn't require much to get it back running, but it's very low torque. This is my shop, this is my forge. Thank you for doing a walkthrough. I'm really excited to have you come visit.
Come here, skitters. Hey. I like dogs. These are my 3 good ones, though. They go everywhere. What are you doing? Hey, Spud. Spud. Down. Stay. That's pretty much the forging area of my shop right there. You can find me on Facebook and I'll build you a knife, or you can come out and visit. I like visitors.